Hey, what's up? I'm Coach Ryan Family from the VIPAR Pit. Today I want to talk a little bit about programming and one method that I really like to use when someone's goal is muscular hypertrophy. So a lot of times people get stuck in a rut. They go to the gym, they do the same exercises for the same sets and the same reps over and over again and wonder why they never change their bodies. Well, the reason is because your body will accommodate to whatever stimulus you get it over time. It means it will adapt to it. It will no longer become stimulating. In the weight room, we work around that by adding more weight, changing the repetitions, changing the rest periods. But there are other things you can do to stimulate continued progress. One of those being having alternating programs that target different physical capacities, if you will. So I'm going to share with you a simple program just for quadriceps, but this would apply to the entire body. And it simply involves alternating between an A workout and a B workout for quadriceps. So if you train quads once a week, let's say, week 1 you would do workout A, week 2 workout B, week 3 you go back to workout A with the goal of adding more weight and doing a little bit better in your performance. So you always have to track performance, and you want to track performance from one workout relative to that same workout, okay? So this is basically how this looks. Workout A, quite simple, stupidly simple program. I didn't invent it, it's been around for ages. Back squat, 5 sets of 4 to 6 with 4 minutes rest. What that means is you're gonna warm up in the squat and you're gonna do 5 working sets between 4 to 6 repetitions. Now you wanna challenge yourself with the weight on these sets. So the reason there's a repetition bracket like this is you do a set and you try your hardest to get to the top of the rep bracket. So let's say you get 6 reps on your first set. If you get the middle number, which would be 5 reps, or the top number, which would be 6 reps, then you get an increase in weight for the next set. So you're gonna keep adding weight set to set. Now let's say you try your hardest, but you only get 4 reps, and you got 2 sets left, then you stay at that weight until you complete the sets. Over time, you can get better by lifting more weight or adding more repetitions at the same weight. That's how you progress with this method. Long rest periods, so we're looking for complete recovery here. 5 sets of 4 to 6 is kind of a great hybrid method. It's going to target a lot of fast twitch muscle fibers. It's good for both muscle hypertrophy as well as maximal strength, okay? The other thing worth noting is the back squat is kind of a mid-range strength exercise. So when you look, every movement in the gym targets a specific portion of the range of the quadriceps. So fully stretched position would be in that really deep squat position. You have to keep in mind that the quadriceps cross the hip as well, so some hip extension would be necessary to maximally stretch the quadriceps. The squat falls nicely in that mid-range position. Now let's look at workout B. It's dramatically different. Workout B, you've got a 2 exercise pairing, A1 and A2. The sissy squat, that's the one where you basically extend your hips forward, allow your knees to fall forward and your shoulders to go back. It's kind of like a standing knee extension, if you will. 4 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions there. Just 10 seconds rest, just enough to transition to A2, your leg extension. We're gonna do 4 sets of 20 to 25 repetitions here. Then you rest 2 minutes, which is gonna be incomplete. It may feel okay after the first round, but by the 4th round, you're gonna have an excessive buildup of metabolites. You're gonna be huffing and puffing. There's gonna be a burn in the tissue. That's hydrogen ions, lactic acid, things of that nature. So it is incomplete recovery, which is different from our workout A. And then you go back to sissy squat and just alternate with these 2 until all are completed. Now, of note in workout B, sissy squat is a very stretched position. So you're targeting the stretched position for the quadriceps. Again, because you're in hip extension and the quads cross the hips, so you're stretching from the hip, and then when you thrust the knees forward, you're stretching from the knee as well. So you're gonna get a maximal stretch through those quadriceps. Then we're finishing that up. The A2 is gonna be in the shortened position for the quad. So you're seated, so when the knee's up, the hip is flexed, which shorten the quads at the hip, and then when you extend the knee, you shorten the quads at the knee as well. So you're really getting about as short of a position as you can get with that leg extension. So this is a good template for you to use, and you could substitute another body part in here. So let's say it's chest. Workout A could be heavy dumbbell bench presses for 5 sets of 4 to 6. That's gonna be that mid-range. Then we go fully stretched position. That could be a incline dumbbell fly. And then fully contracted position, that could be a high to low cable fly with adduction, where you're bringing your hands together like a really wide angle pulling to get more in the fully shortened position for pecs. So you have options based on body part. You gotta know a little bit of anatomy and a little bit of where muscles insert and attach so that you can really focus on mid-range stretch contracted. But in general, your mid-range exercises are going to be the ones that you typically are the strongest in, and that's why we use those mid-range exercises on that heavy day, okay? Put this into practice. I'll tell you what, do this until you've done each workout 6 to 8 times and try to get a little bit better on each one. So a little bit better performance every time you repeat the workout. And I promise you, you will see some changes to your body, assuming your nutrition is good, all right? I'm Coach Ryan Family from the VIPAR Pit. If you like this video, please hit subscribe below. I'll catch you next time.